Hello. This is a little meditation about the deeper meaning of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, with special reference to the blue bottle on the windowsill. So this is marked free with that rather charming marker pen in the top right-hand corner. And so it was free, and I just thought with fondness about when my mum and dad, all dressed up as they used to in the 60s, to go downtown, and I was lucky enough to come with them this Friday night, I think it was, and in the window was a display of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they bought it for me. And I would have been 8-ish, and they read it to me. I read it myself many times since, and I've read it since, even as I've grown older. And as things have changed, Aslan was Jesus, and of course, and the White Witch was Satan. Now it's more, same but different. I think Aslan represents the source coming down actively into our lives. It could be called the higher or the divine self. And Narnia, Frozen, obviously that's like our life when we're stuck under the rule of the White Witch. And what is the White Witch? That which fears life and freezes the water and changes everything into stone that defies it. It's the ego stuck in a nightmare, frozen reality. So Lucy is the child in all of us, obviously. She's probably C.S.Lewis channeled himself through Lucy, his ideal self, and his ideal person, who was always open and open to the divine. So when Lucy goes into the room, the empty room with nothing but a wardrobe in it, and a blue bottle on the windowsill. Why did he add the blue bottle? It's interesting. It's probably just purely instinct, but I'm just thinking about it. It always struck me. Why the blue bottle on the windowsill? And to me, and Peter, her big brother, says, "Nothing in here, let's go." But Lucy was curious. She knew the blue bottle was a symbol of futility. Well, it was a symbol of futility, buzzing against a window that looks as though it promises freedom, but in the end is death. She ignores that and goes to the cupboard, and she's curious. And I think she loves fur, so she loves the feel of fur on her face, and she just goes in there. She thought it would almost certainly be locked, but it wasn't. And this is like when we are truly exploring in our childlike self, seeking with that divine curiosity, we do follow our bliss. And the fur was good, but then it led her into the magical enchanted land of Narnia, which she had to help free. And we know the rest of the story. If you don't know the rest of the story, highly recommend you read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. The movie is pretty cool too, but I think there's something uniquely evocative about the simplicity of the narrative that C.S. Lewis. It's archetypal. It's magical. So that's the meaning, the deeper meaning of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, according to Peter Harris.